Oh. Wow. Whoops. I pinged you and you're already here. Might be.
You don't really see many homeless anymore? Huh. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I hadn't really thought about it. Maybe the cops are cracking down or something.
Yep. This game is just so easy to get back into.
Civilians are trapped in their vehicles following a severe accident. Please mobilize towards Flatiron. Over.
That car crash was bad. Hope no one's injured. Just a little more!
Saved my life. Thank you.
I've got you. Stay calm. Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them. Gotta catch up. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of drivers ed in your future.
Good shit.
Thank you.
I love this game.
Thank you so much.
I mean, out of the two big Sony titles that released out of 2018, I like God of War a little more, but this is just so easy to slip into, play, and just
all units, armed robbery reported. Please respond.
Put
Officers
hours
needed
into,
Korean
do
town.
nothing, but still feel like you did something.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette!
How do I... There we go.
old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there.
No, I agree. I love the quotes in this. Did you play the DLC? No. So, do you know about the suits that were added? Hold on, someone's commenting on PlayStation. I'm not. It's not coming through. Hey, oh yeah. Alright. Die, I see you on the comments on PlayStation. If you can, just go over to YouTube. Because I'm looking at the chat section on there. I mean, well, hold on. I might be able to rig something up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's a bunch of more suits. Like let's see. What would have been the last suit for? This, I think all these are gonna be DLC. Some I don't have, so. Yeah, that's all the ones they added after launch. This is probably my personal favorite right here.
Police are on their way. And so am I.
Thanks,
Real hero.
You're okay, man.
I mean, just look at it in game. It's Spider-Man 2 remastered.
Attention units. Reports of a narcotic sale in progress. Reports are coming from Sty Village.
Now we only need a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man voice mod for the suit. Be perfect.
Gotta be honest.
Sequel potential, like what do you mean? Like,
Especially
do you think they're gonna do another Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? Is that what you're throwing at me?
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
Cause I was gonna say,
I'll text your
no
location.
way.
Cops will
Not
be here in
unless
no
they
time.
do like Spider-Verse type Spider-Man where he's like older. Cause Toby's super old. I mean, sure they could make up the hell out of him and de-age him, I guess, but that man looking old. Oh, is that what you meant? Like another Tom Holland
Backup
one?
requested for a pursuit in progress. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that. Please tell me your horn plays Dixie. Yeah.
Oh, a sequel to the game. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Don't you worry about it. That's coming. They don't even have to tell us it's coming. And it's like, unless we get like 3 years out and we don't hear anything, I mean, we're... As much as I'd love it right now. But I mean, my hopes for a sequel is that we really get this Venom stuff launch title. So I mean, if that very soon, because I mean, since it's Spider-Man, I reckon they'll just reuse this map and then maybe add more.
That's a holdup. Oh, it is on. And we're done. Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are
Done.
going to jail, so...
I mean, I feel like that's just inevitable, honestly. I mean, after all, like, the hubbub that stirred after the first one, like, they gotta know that they've got something there. 'Cause all three of those actors have their fans. Like, Toby's my favorite just because of nostalgia. I'd say Tom Holland is the best for like age and how everything should play out.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. You're done.
And I mean, I was super into Andrew Garfield for a while. Like that, I had a real Andrew Garfield phase when the first movie came out, and I don't know, I really like the second one, even though that one gets so much flack. Okay, okay. I understand you're mad.
A thing of beauty.
See, my hopes for the sequel of this is that they really play up the whole Venom Harry stuff, and then we get a third one that like makes
Knocking the ever-loving
Norman
stuffing out
go
of
full
dealers is
Green
my
Goblin.
anti-drug.
And I think we have Green Goblin be the
Did I hurt you guys?
ultimate bad
Good
guy.
news. The police are coming to protect you.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we get like maybe a couple minors that can fill in the story itself, while a lot of the main story being Peter training up Miles, while, you know, they also focusing on Peter's life like they did in this
1034,
game,
there is
where
an
he's
assault in
juggling
progress.
everything.
Officers near Bowery, please respond.
And then
You want to fight? It's your lucky day.
I think in the background, Norman's just doing crazy science shit, and he's just left unchecked. Because I mean, it's always the case with the science characters like this; they always get desperate. So I feel like that's probably
realize the
the
irony in me
arc
saying
that they're
this.
gonna push
I hope
Norman
you've
down.
learned not to hit people.
Because I can't remember, help me out here, chat, was, I'm trying to word it in my head, a little slow.
Attention unit. Reports of a narcotics
Was
sale in
Norman
progress.
still in office
Location is north end
by
of
the time of
Chinatown.
the DLC? Or, was there plans to kick him out of the mayor's office or whatnot? Because I'm trying to think, and I can't remember because it's been a while, and I don't want to get that wrong. Because if he gets kicked out of the mayor's office, then I assume that means his board's gonna be not too thrilled because of the Oscorp project and whatnot getting out. The Devil's Breath. Oh well, it's okay. See, because I'm just trying to formulate theories in my head as to what the next game could be. Because it's like, I've heard a lot of people talking about, like, they want co-op. Which I'm for, as long as it doesn't, like, get in the way of the story.
1030, robbery in progress, suspect armed. Location is Seaport, please copy.
Because, this game hit home for me, in a lot of ways. And it's like, I really want that to continue, and it's like, if co-op's here, I feel like that might get in the way of how personal of a story it could be. But if done right, it could be the next best co-op game since I don't know, what's a really good co-op game? I was gonna say Army of Two, but I feel like there's been good co-op games since then. Well, yeah, of course it would have to be optional. I mean, you don't want it to be like, hey, In order for you to progress through the story, you need a friend. What's that? You don't have one? Tough luck, pal. You know what I mean?
1031, break-in in progress. Location is south of Houston.
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry. You guys don't look pro tip. If you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
I mean, I'm definitely excited. I mean, the one that's got me more intrigued, I'll say, is God of War. Whatever they're gonna call the next one. Because, I mean, technically it'll be God of War 5. Well, I mean, then technically it's like God of War 9 or 10, if you count all the handhelds and... Online multiplayer Spider-Verse game.
10-10, witness
I
called in
mean,
a narcotic sale. Officers
I'd
located
want
in East
it
Village.
to be limited to a point, like, you know, like 4 players or something, because I don't want it to end up being like DC Universe or something where it just feels like an MMO. Because as fun as those are, I get kind of bored of those. I can change time of day, right? Remember, I think I had the ability to do that somehow. Well, I mean, if you want my personal opinion, I'd want 2099 in there. I'm a big 2099 guy. I know some of his comic stuff from some comics I've got from my uncle, but yeah, no, 2099's a big one. Since we're talking about Spider-Verse, I'll switch over to the Spider-Verse suit. Dude, the proportions are so weird. See, so that I don't lose what I was talking about earlier, I really hope the next God of War is just banging. I have no doubt that it won't be. I mean, but still, I'm very curious as to what they're gonna call it. If they'll be like God of War 5 or if it'll be like God of War 2, but then it'll be God of War 2
Witnesses reporting an abduction.
because there's already a God of War 2, and then that'll be the second God of War 2. So it's God of War 2 2. I'm rambling a bit, but still. There's an issue there, and I need to know what they're gonna do. They're not gonna call it Ragnarok, because that's gonna be what the last one's gonna be called.
All units. Civilians are trapped inside their vehicles following a severe collision. Any units in Corlear's Hook, please copy.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad. There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris.
Or am I just a rambling lunatic? That one you don't have to answer. I already knew that I am, but still.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
Who's the... Oh.
Hold on.
Robbed a store and piled into a car and took off screaming. Caused the whole wreck.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby. I'm losing them. Gotta catch up. Points left on your licenses, guys. That pile-up was a doozy.
Check it out. That was sweet. Thank you. He deserved it.
Yuri, I've got eyes on a mob of Riker's escapees. They're hunkered down for the long
No,
haul.
I'm saving that. Doom Eternal. I'm pretty excited for Doom Eternal. Everything I see about Doom Eternal just screams that that game's gonna be just amazing.
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase, all right. Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie. I'll take him. Yoink! Nothing like a high-speed chase to keep a guy on his toes.
Officers be advised, a mugging was just reported. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Wait. Huh. Doom Slayer Collection. Just launched Doom 1. Well, okay. Here's another question with that. With this collection, do you also have, God damn it, I just had it in my head. What am I thinking of? Is that $10 rebate towards
Attention
the
units, 1034.
special edition
Repeat,
that comes
assault
with
reported.
Doom 64,
Officers
or
needed
wait,
in
no,
the
Doom
vicinity of
64 is just a pre-order bonus, right? Or is that with the deluxe edition? I can't remember. I know one edition gets extra doodads. I'm just not exactly sure which.
All units, we have received reports of a break-in. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
Wow, you all forgot your keys? I should have recorded. Pro tip: if you're not good at breaking or
Alright,
entering,
Doom 64 is
maybe
just
don't
a
pull a
pre-order
B&E.
bonus, alright. I forget, did they say they added online to Doom 64? I still have my cart of Doom 64. I could probably dig it out. I could never get very far though. I was not very good at the Doom 64. Granted, it never felt right to me on a N64 controller. See, because I remember seeing a video where they talked about what they did to redo, or well, I guess sort of remaster Doom 64, res it up for nowadays times and all that. See, my big game hope right now is that WB Games Montreal quits messing with their fan base and lets us know what Batman game they're making.
All units report of a possible narcotics sale. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
It's kind of my hope right now. Because I'm a big Arkham fanboy. I've got the collector's editions of both Asylum, or I mean of both City and Night. And it's just like, I want to know what they're doing. I've heard so many rumors of so many cool things, and it's got my hopes up so high. And then like, they throw up teases, and nothing happens.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug
It's
dealer.
pretty goddamn frustrating.
Cathedral. Reported assault in progress. Please proceed to Madison.
An assault. I better step in. Try hitting me. Spoiler. I hit back. Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
Thank you. They were gonna kill me.
I think I'll play Spider-Man for a good little bit here, and then I might go find something to eat. I think I'm gonna change suits though. The demonic slayer skin is in the deluxe edition. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. See, okay, I would love to get some of those life-size helmet things. Like, one of my favorite ones was the Halo 3 one back in the day, the Legendary Edition. Came with a life-size Master Chief helmet. But you couldn't put your head in it. And that always bothered me. I was like, why are you gonna make it if you can't put your head in it? You know what? No. We're stopping the game right now for a second. That is a pet peeve of mine. Okay, that's good that you actually can, because I hate that. I hate that so much. Where it's like, here's this big helmet, but the only space we put inside of it is a slit like this big, so then it slides onto the stand where the game sits. No! Actually let you wear it. Why not? It's ridiculous what it is. Thankfully, at least the Doom one makes sense.
Wait a minute! Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue lights.
Let's see, yeah. It's almost 1. I'm gonna log off for now, get some lunch. I might, start streaming again. So, be tuned for that. Not sure what I'm gonna stream, though. Might be more Battlefront, like I was doing earlier. I might even do some Arkham Knight. Honestly, I was thinking about doing that. But, we'll see.